DBSCG things.
What is up, Yup gang? It's your boy Taxon and welcome back to Yup DBSCG Things, and today we're bringing you another very exciting battle, guys. This is going to be round 3 of our local this week. This is Icarus versus Cont-roly. But before we get into the battle, guys, I do want to say if you want any custom card sleeves and or mats, absolutely check out ProMats, guys. The best place to go get your custom card needs. Link is below in the description for you guys to go check them out. And also, as you can see on the screen now, they are holding a monthly tournament via Discord with some great prizing, guys. So make sure that you go check it out. They have some ProMat mats, some TCG medals leaders, and some booster boxes given out to the winners. So if this is something you're interested in, make sure you use the link in the description below to go to this Discord and join it, or just get more information on it. With that being said, guys, I do want to take a brief second to talk about Dragonball Super Card Game Fest. If you guys are looking forward to an IRL event, we have 2 coming up fairly soon. One taking place in Texas and one taking place in Florida. Registration is already live, so I will leave links below in the description for you guys to go register for these events. Let's talk about them really quickly. Texas is taking place March 19th through the 20th. Florida taking place March 26th through the 27th. Both of these are best of 1 sideboard events. If you guys don't know what that means that you get to sit across the table from your opponent, look at their leader card, and the moment you guys reveal your leader cards, you get 60 seconds to sideboard for that specific matchup, and then you can start your game. With that being said, guys, if you can't make this event, absolutely, there are 3 great commentators on Twitch streaming it for us, so make sure you go show Evan U7, Eggman, and the Crick God awesome love while they stream the event for us. And with that being said, guys, that's about it for the intro. Make sure that if you like this battle or my content in general, you smash all those buttons for me. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification button so that you're notified every single time I upload a video. And with that being said, guys, let's turn this around and show you the battle. Alrighty, so starting off round 3, the final round for our locals, we have Broly on the right side and we have Icarus on the left side. Starting it off with our pre-game rituals, mulliganing our hands and setting up our life. We will find out who starts this shortly after this die roll. So I did not see who won that, but we will see by who charges first. We got Icarus going first with the charge of an extra card. Of course, that's what we want to see. No turn 1 play. We're passing directly over to Broly. Broly starting off by charging an extra card himself, pitching 1, and then drawing 2 on his attack. Tapping 1 for a draw 1 double strike turn 1. Very powerful. I do want to say shout out to this Broly player for bringing this deck to the top table in the finals multiple weeks in a row now, showing us exactly that this set, I believe 15 Broly, is actually decent. So we're getting the charge of a second extra card on Icarus's turn 2, the attack getting his life rip and a draw, and then a pass. Going back to Cont-roly's turn, charging a demonic blitz, using his leader to attack his leader. We're getting a Mecha Frieza on the very first attack. Still using the auto there to pitch an extra card and draw 2. Tapping 2 for the Unison here. Pretty cool play because Mecha Frieza actually does not stop Unisons, so he can still use the plus effect here and attack with his Unison. Interesting tech choice that Broly player decided to run this week, Niagara Drop. I believe actually he was also running the red-blue, what was it called, Royal Combination extra card. He was trying some extra techie spice this weekend, it seems. Icarus' turn 3, he's getting his attack off. He's ripping his life, drawing, awakening, drawing 2, comboing, drawing another card. All directed at the Unison there, so he does get the marker. Tapping 2 for his own Unison. Good Unison in this matchup actually, because the boss monster for this deck is a reduced cost 6 drop, so he cannot tap 3 and play his boss monster and actually attack with it unless he's at 6 energy if that Vegeta's effect is in play. So that's a good tech choice, a good play from Icarus there. Getting his 2 additional attacks off afterwards throughout that, and then passing turn. Getting the attack, pitching a Niagara Drop, and then drawing a card, tapping 1 for the crit, tapping 1 for the draw card, double strike, and then here he's also going to combo with his super combo to really apply as much pressure as he can, knowing that he is basically locked out of using his boss monster until super late game. He's going to use that energy now while it's worth it. Basically getting a bunch of combo power, including a super combo out of Icarus on turn 3. Very good play there with just one attack.
very good to see that type of pressure generated off just a leader. We'll see what Icarus decides to do with his turn 4 here. Charging a Goku Steadfast. Tapping 1 for the 1-drop slug, drawing a card and going directly into the 3-drop for an extra energy. Using his leader effect to play a skillless and draw a card. He officially has 2 skilllesses in field now. He's going to attack and combo, draw a card. Dealing the damage, the 20k damage. Swinging with his Mecha Frieza here. Getting the damage in. Using the effect of his Vegeta Unison to rest his skillless and swinging with the 15. Dealing that damage as well. Passing his turn there. Slug is live, has 3 cards on field. If he could just get rid of the 2 cards without barrier, he can turn off the Bond 2 effect for Slug. We'll see what he decides to do here. 1 gigantic meteor can take care of that for him. And he is set up for a pretty decent awakening play here, so we'll see what he decides to do. Tapping 3 for the big boy. I believe he is still under the effect of Vegeta, so he can't really attack with it. But it is boarded, and it is a deflect card. And it also does have an effect where it can get rid of barrier cards. So here he went to swing with it. It looks like he forgot that he was under the hindering effect of that Vegeta. And we'll see how he comes back from that. He can still use that activate effect, the effect there. His effect is very strong. If he uses the auto on his leader, if he has 7 or more on drop, he can use an activate battle, and that will trigger the effect on the Broly, allowing him to pitch a card. And I believe if it's a copy of him, he can kill something, minusing, like, I believe it's like 35k ignoring barrier and drawing 2 cards if it's a copy of itself. Swinging with the leader here, tapping 1 for the meteor, getting rid of those other guys, turning off Slug's effect. Very smart. And he does have the big 40k crit, which is very, very powerful. Everything is reduced in power. All things combo power and I believe battle power. His leader also, I believe, is reduced for a turn or so. But like, I believe, I want to say 10k, but it could just be 5 as well. Starting off his turn with the slug attack. Does get to use the final flash here and get rid of the hindering effect of the SCR. All of his cards officially have their combo power back. Using his leader to attack into his leader, he negates the attack with the 3-drop negate for the deck, and it's a limit 1 negate the attack minus 10k something, so he does get to get rid of the combo power for the leader there. Good play there. We do have the play of a Turles, essentially just drawing a card and being a 20k double strike for 2. Getting the free cast of a King Vegeta's Imposing Presence, minusing 10k the Turles, and then any card attacking from now on will be minus 5 on attack. We'll see how Icarus decides to play out the rest of his turn here. Going for an Overwhelm 6 Bardock, knowing he only has 2 life left that he has to deal with. And also 2 energy up that screams Chompo Double Strike. We'll see exactly what happens here. So he starts off with the Chompo Double Strike. 25k Double Strike. It looks like he's trying to bait some cards out of hand before actually dumping his full hand. Maybe he has both copies of, or two copies of it in hand. No, actually just passing turn, just wanting to bait a couple more things out of his hand. So we'll get the 5th energy for Broly here. attacking in with the leader. Leader gets to draw a card and activate an extra card from the drop area. So he does decide to use the crit one first, which is the smart play because that crit one can only be used if your leader is not buffed up. So now he is making him a very large number critical. Getting the combo out and passing back to Icarus here. Icarus going to see his turn 6 here. We'll see if this is the Shrouded play here. Probably not because he did use his Overwhelm last turn, but he could definitely probably try to feed up his drop area if necessary. Starting off his attacks with Lord Slug, turning on that effect because he does have Bond 2, so now all super combos during this turn are off. Swinging in with the 20k double strike, we do have the negate with the Unending Awakening, giving 5k to his Saiyan leader. Very strong. Tapping 2 for another Turles, a draw card, 20k double strike for 2 energy, very strong. So here we're going to get the second negate from Unending Awake. Wow, that's very strong. Now he is sitting at 25k base power. Now any attack from Icarus here is going to have to be invested into. Icarus does only have to fight through 2 life here though, so we'll see exactly how he decides to push through here. Paying 3, it looks like he's playing a new Unison. Looks like he actually forgot to tap the energy for it. Swinging with his leader. Power of the Super Saiyan to draw a fresh card. Tapping 1 for a slug. He did, I do believe he actually forgot to pay for his Unison. He tapped 2 for Turles that turn. Has the 2 energy tapped. He tapped 1 for the slug there, but he also put a whole new Unison in play. So correct me if I'm wrong there, but I may have missed him actually tapping the energy for that Unison. So we do have the Trunks live on the field. We have 3 energy up. We'll see exactly how Icarus decides to defend this turn. Absolutely has the options through Mecha Frieza and Steadfast Goku. Can put stoppage to this turn for sure. And I'm sure he still has the effect live from his Vegeta that he just got rid of before putting the Trunks into field. So anything less than what I believe is 6 energy can't attack. Did get Mecha Frieza on the very first attack and then dropping the big ol' 6 drop. Looks like we're using a power of the Super Saiyan here, using the effect of the leader during that attack, and since he used that, he can pitch a card and restand his Broly. Very strong. And since Broly got pitched, he can minus the slug and draw cards if he actually wanted to here. Yep, now you can draw 2. Unless it's worded that you draw 2 before minusing. In that case, you would not be able to get the draw 2. Not being able to officially kill his opponent, so he had to pass it back to Icarus here, having just a slim remainder of cards in hand. What a very close game this has been. We got the attack of Turles coming into play. We're going to get a negate from King Vegeta's Imposing Presence, minusing 10 that card. Any card attacking from here on out will get -5. Very smart way to start his turn defensively here. Here he's going to free cast Pan. Pan just a astonishingly good card. It's a free cast 40k attacker, and if he wanted to, he could have tapped 1 and put a Champa double on it, but he doesn't. He taps 1, takes his own Broly, and kills him with it. With that being said, guys, as you can see, Broly just did not have what it takes to take on his own card. That is it. If you guys enjoyed this battle or my content in general, make sure you guys smash those buttons down there, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next video.